Not to be mistaken for the old bin. Spud has joined the game.
No, fix a tip. I don't. I'd rather not go out. I don't think we're that close. Well, that's interesting. I spawned above one of the refineries, but okay.
Weird.
Oh, right. This whole monstrosity that I worked down to the nub over. I still need a place to store and sink all this crap.
I was watching gobs of quick wire go into the ElectroWorks. Okay, and we are... what are we doing? We're going to go look at the FICSmas site and see what in the blazes is going on.
Yeah, I just need to upgrade it.
You are not what I need.
Let's see, got more room. Decoration assemblers. Beans. I need to upgrade how many candy canes are getting made.
The heck was Spud Taxi going?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Okay. I could sit here all day waiting for a train, or I can just go.
Remove those stamps. They're not super needed right now. Okay, what am I actually doing with y'all? Oh boy.
Oh, you have been busy.
Yeah. Oh,
Bunch of candy canes. Those are all going straight out here. Let me just throw some shards in this thing to make the stars.
yeah, throw some shards in that for now until I get more going.
Alright, I have doubled our production.
So I'm going to attempt to get 3 of these going.
Okay.
Because I think that's how many I can fit in with how many more decorations I can get going.
Sweet. I did pick up some presents, so I guess I'll drop them off. And by some, apparently I mean a lot. Oh, that was interesting.
I do things like that unintentionally.
Uh-oh.
where I placed my merger and my bin created a nice right angle all on its own.
Ah, nice. Why are you stuck there?
Okay.
Oh, because you're waiting for that. Okay.
Oh, I love starting a session with a throat full of phlegm, let me tell you.
Right? Yes, we should definitely all eat immediately before starting the stream.
Yeah, exactly.
Totally a great idea.
Okay, there's now storage and syncing. I can finally actually plug this all in and bring it all online.
Nice.
That was the last outstanding step. Here goes. Give my creation life.
Okay, you're both parked now. So as I understand it, we kind of need a couple things. We need a place to bring the aluminum ingots to.
Yeah. Because I don't think we can really reasonably ask every project that will need them to come up here.
To go get them, yeah. I feel like it'll just be a single car thing, though. Like, we probably don't need a double length.
Well, we'll be meeting a lot is really the thing. So, you know, we can bring down a lot at a time.
Well, are we going to have more than one site up there making?
Probably not.
Ingots.
If, frankly,
They're
if
pretty much
I,
working with what you got.
if I have my way, we just don't worry about making more for a while. I mean, if we end up needing more, we have another pure bauxite node with which to spring from, I guess.
Right. Well, I feel like that'll end up being the batteries.
Yeah,
I think
that'll be where batteries live. Yeah, that'd really be the other thing we want, like, to hard produce.
I'm thinking what that means is, because a 32 slot capacity, 32 slots of ingots is a fair chunk.
That is true.
And if it comes right down to it, we can just add an extra loco and car to the loop and just have two things going in a loop. I'm trying to make it so we don't have to build a really long train station.
Here's hoping.
Okay, so path signals. Computers, not high-speed connectors. Path signals need copper sheets, steel pipes, and computers. Which is a problem for...
Aluminum ingots are now being produced.
Yay!
Oh.
The things that... There's aluminum casings and there's alkali aluminum sheets. It's copper ingots.
Yeah. Copper needs to be thrown into the mix here.
Well, we've got copper right nearby to where we were making the computers.
Yep.
We just take the copper sheet part out of that, or some of it.
And there's startlingly none up here.
So bringing that down here actually makes sense.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured, is that ingots at least produce up here and move it down to where it can be worked with for various other products, especially alclad sheets. That was kind of my thought process there.
Well, cool.
Look at that go.
As that smasher just goes a smashing.
Oh, it is so nice to see this thing up and running.
Nice.
And, you know, seemingly working smoothly.
With that said, okay, I will add. Do I have enough? I still have enough.
No quick wire on me. I need to fix it.
It's just coming on down.
Okay, so since there is copper literally right next to where I've got 2 of these train stations already, I'm just going to add another train station right next to this one.
We're going to make that the aluminum depot?
It's right near the copper, quick wire, jet fuel, everything else that's coming in.
True that. All right.
Because otherwise, I mean, where are we going? That like it's back to the
space,
hub.
yeah.
Because we would have to build an aluminum works, whereas in the desert we've got room.
Yeah, that's the thing. Is yeah.
Like bringing it back to the hub would make it so we've got aluminum products at hand at the hub all times. And there is copper that we're not using right there. What are you? Oh, you're the packaged fuel.
I was thinking kind of like an intermediary site, but it does make sense to bring it there too.
Such as like roughly what region?
That's kind of what I was like still working on in my head is
What do we need for it all?
Mostly just copper.
Copper to make alclad aluminum sheets, yeah.
Yeah, because aluminum casings are just ingots.
Mm.
The alkali aluminum sheets require copper ingots.
Gotcha.
Now I'm pretty sure there's more copper over there.
Because I'm standing next to a copper site, and there's another copper right nearby. The one that used to go into the computer works and now isn't being used.
Yeah, it's just that it's just a long way from here to back to the hub, and like it's a little bit of a thing.
Deuterium, iron. Good gravy, there's iron.
My only thinking is just that there is a lot of space out here in the desert. Yeah, it's a long way, but there's just stuff.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Go ahead.
Well, I am overlooking like a big old open lake directly to the east of my aluminum site.
It's true, because we were thinking of routing or running the train line over there anyway.
Yeah.
Is there copper near there?
That might be the breaking point.
Because then we can ship finished products back to the hub for storage.
That is what my hope was, but nope, there is not copper close enough here. Nope, that's a bust.
Well, Liberty Gibbet.
But
so basically they said, we're going to put all of those materials, the 2 core materials are going to be sprinkled all over the desert. Because, yeah, as Nick says, there's copper
for days,
literally strewn around. Like, most of what's out there is iron. And it's all like impure, but we don't really care about the purity because we only need ingots.
Okay. How do I want to do this?
Iron. Yeah, everything near me is iron. The copper is further out. The copper down by the water, almost at the southern coal power.
Seems like this is the shallowest point on the east side that's close enough, so this would have to be the train's entry point, where I'm standing now. And then it's just kind of a...
Kind of near your quartz thingy.
Yeah, it's pretty close to the quartz thingy is where this sort of... the shallower part of the cliff, really.
By the way, radar tower for the win.
Ooh. Ooh, I can... can I put one down? I should put one down.
Oh yeah, if you have the materials to make a radar tower,
I do.
Absolutely plunk on those bad boys down.
Will
reveal all.
Reveal all.
And then we have to hit the V search and look for the pings and iron, copper, way the hell over there. That's way south of that.
Where do I put this? Let's put this a little bit more, slightly more centrally located, at least for this side. Yeah, right about here ought to do.
Oh, if I want to make more copper sheets, there are 2 other copper nodes just to the side of that tower. So I could get our circuit board production up considerably.
There
at
we
some
go.
later date. It's a plan.
Radar tower planted.
Oh my. Holy crow, there's bauxite.
Bauxite for
it's
days,
like
actually.
Wow.
Yeah.
That is
Pure, normal, and 2 impures. And the normal that you're standing in front of. Oh, wow.
Yeah, but not
That's
as much
amazing.
of the other stuff near there.
No.
There's a pure oil to the north of Spud.
Yeah, I was noticing that. It's like, and it's not the fracking site, because the fracking site is north of the flagged bauxite site further to the northwest.
Mm-hmm.
So it's actual oil. Huh. I've never been to that lake, really, so I don't know what it would be like to try to build there, but that's good to know. Also, coal. Normal, purity, coal. Here, and...
That bunch of 4 coal together. There's 2 pures in there.
Oh, there are, huh? Well, that's good to know. And sulfur right nearby.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, not that we need more bang powder.
No, we're pretty set on that.
But if we decide to do... If we get the alternate turbo fuel recipe, we'll need sulfur for the sulfuric acid.
Mm-hmm.
I think we'll also need that for the batteries.
Mm-hmm. That might be the battery site right there.
Might be, actually, yeah.
Huh.
With all that bauxite right there, and just shoveled north a bit.
You have a
For
point.
the coal and the...
Yeah, that other pure bauxite, just bring it up to where that coal and sulfur is, and there's our batteries.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like, we need some water, but so as long as that lake there has enough depth for a few extractors.
Looks like it does.
Sweet.
At any
Well,
rate,
that'll be handy.
the problem at hand being... Where do I take all these aluminum ingots?
Right, where am I building a train station?
Yeah. I think... let's see. So, I was going to have to ask this question eventually. What sort of grade do you feel comfortable making these trains climb?
Okay, so trains start getting cranky if you try to use the steepest
the 4
of the
meter?
3 sloped options. Yeah, if you try to use the 4 meter, you may have difficulties.
So
the 1 and 2 are fine.
Okay.
And the trick there is what you do is you transition. So you go flat to the 1 for a few foundation tiles. Then you can go to the 2, and then you're getting ready to come back out of the 2, do a few tiles of the 1, and go back to flat.
So you can level out without creating wobble, right?
Yep.
All right.
Ooh, yeah, there's copper. And copper. And copper.
Actually... kind of like...
Oh, crud. Ha! Pardon me, monster. I did not mean to disturb you. Your hostility is still not authorized, but...
So, like...
Yep, I'm definitely going to want to do more of that.
Definitely going to be deforesting a little bit to make room for this train station.
Back to classic Satisfactory activity. Clearing out the wonders of nature.
Yep.
It's so much iron. Oh my goodness.
Okay, so when you're doing the ramp transition, about how many 1s to 2s, how does that sequence go? I'm trying to make the ramp off the mountain.
The minimum distance that you can place track is just shy of 2. So 2 is the transitional amount. So the minimum I would say is you could do 2 of the 1 slopes from flat to the 2s and then back again, and we could make that work.
So 2 1s, 2 2s, 2 1s then 2s, or
yeah, then and as many 2s as you want, and then
and then 2 1s and then back to flat. Okay, I just wanted to be sure of that before I started going crazy with it.
Okay, so back to where I'm placing a train station. I feel like I still want to just reclaim that copper.
That's the problem, was those are all facing the wrong way.
No!
Well, time to zoop.
trying to figure out if I was having a glitch with my mergers again. And it's like, nope, it's because the conveyors are going the wrong way. What do you mean they're going the wrong way?
Oh.
At last, a bridge to absolutely nowhere, my specialty. Suspended in high in the air.
Oh wait, we actually need like a little extra room for the thingies to come off of. No? I guess we don't. I'm gonna do it anyway.
Oh, that's gonna be a franking site.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Probably actually don't want to come down this far at first, is the weird thing. I want to probably level out higher than this for this stage, because
you're
I've still got mountains to clear to get back to the hub.
Yeah. Yep. Oh god, how? I love destroying rail. Okay. You get the right one? You got the right one? Same problem here.
This is going to be a long train line. And I for sure don't have enough concrete.
Oh, I don't need that bit. That was too much. Okay, of course, now I'm trying to place these things in the dark.
Actually, I don't know if I might not be able to afford to come down at all until I'm over that region. Unless I go way far out over the swamp and then come up north by northeast. And end up kind of aiming back at the hub, ironically enough. Just one giant L.
Here, please. Thank you.
Oh, this is going to be a massive project.
Yeah, I'm working on it. Calm yourself. Oh, that's... Oops.
You guys doing all right?
Oh, probably not. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
Well, before I go any further with this, I'm going to need a lot more concrete. Which means I'm going to have to come back home. But then...
What? No, it doesn't.
I might
It
not
has
want
too
to,
sharp of a turn. You are full of it.
I might not want to descend at all at first. I might want to actually stay at the plateau level until I can clear those mesas over there. That's wild that I'm thinking that. But here we are.
It's too long. Oh, I'll make sure I've got one of these there. Nope, that way.
What I might want to do is just stay at this elevation, head out that way, and then... Well, this is happening. Well, I found a nitrogen fracking site.
Ah. Oh, okay, that's right, because there's like 2 or 3 of those. I want to say 3.
I found one of them.
Nice.
All right.
Nix, how are things going on your end?
They're going. They're going.
Okay. If you need materials, let me know, since I'm hub adjacent at the moment.
Yeah, I'm just trying to upgrade things enough to get 2 of these going.
Okay.
Definitely looking forward to having to climb over all these. To basically float over all these. All this wildlife. It's going to be like over this section here.
Okay. I have a 2-car aluminum ingots delivery thing on this end.
Okay. Then we arrive... Oh boy.
Whoops. Probably should make a point of not getting myself run over. And once again, I'm back to the ElectroWorks.
So we're not really going over that waterfall, or... Oh, this might be a nasty route.
Looking...
I'm doing a bit of impromptu land scouting on my way back to the hub.
Gotcha.
To try and figure out how this train line be.
Because I have the feeling I'm going to be building west from the...
You know, we're not going down there because we got to come back up to... Because the desert's higher than the swamp, right? Sorry, you were saying?
I think I'm going west from the southernmost part of the train station as it exists right now, or train line. Yeah, see, there's the silica I almost tried to use for...
Here we go. Sorry, I gotta get rid of a bot.
Oh, yay.
Love those. There we go. So I got all those powered.
Oh, there's a building over there.
Let's see.
There's actual architecture over here. What the...
Oh, welcome back. I can tell where you are because a couple of spitters just threw stuff at you.
Oh, yeah. They were not happy with me. Oh, boy, and we gotta get...
Yeah, welcome to ElectroWorks.
Yeah, this looks great.
No, getting those in is only going to give me how much the overclocked one needs. I still need 4 more constructors of candy canes to feed a second one.
FICSmas logistics is absolutely a thing.
Nightmarish, yeah.
Yeah, my pretty factory has turned into spaghetti as I try to find places for all this.
Well, the good news is when we get close to the end, you'll be able to tear out large portions of that.
Yeah.
And the really tricky part will be detaching it from the power grid so it's not a potential draw.
I know exactly where I could do that.
Yeah, I have no idea how we're going to make this connect. Just getting it in the vicinity of the desert is going to be real interesting.
Yeah, that power pole is the entire lead into FICSmas, so if I just detach that wire...
But if we can get it here, that means this becomes an aluminum playground.
I know where I'll be able to detach FICSmas from. That won't be a problem.
Okay, cool.
Because it comes in from one spot. And I made sure of that when I was building it.
I need to offload plastic, rubber, and EIBs.
Or more, and right in this open space.
I think I just kind of want to dodge the forest entirely.
That's fair.
Kind of go the long way around, because there's just no universe where weaving through those trees is anywhere near expedient.
Fun, fair, and balanced.
Yeah, that too. Unless I changed gears and went north instead.
Well, that's kind of what I was thinking. Like, heading north, like a whole lot of north, I can always build west to meet whatever's going that way.
Yeah,
because I was really thinking of running from almost where you're standing out to your first Petro product site.
Yeah.
And then angling south, more or less.
South and up, yeah.
Yeah, it's basically going to be south and go vertical.
All right. Yeah, I think that's ultimately the... Because the whole forest swamp biome is just not really conducive to train without basically going up and over.
Yeah, just literally sky training over all the baobabs.
Yeah. Ironically, we picked the starter biome that was most conducive to building a train network with open space.
That and like the green grass starter area, but Like, that doesn't have the materials to do it.
And that's still very hilly at that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the desert has high dunes.
Yeah.
It's nice. And I can hook that up a second manufacturer, and I will be good.
Right, because I got to make this a 2 foundation wide thing. Okay. Let me offload. Oh, hi.
Hi.
I picked up some guts from something that I shot, so I get that dumped in here. Nix's critter guts disposal site is extremely handy.
It is, actually.
Considering, like the alien protein gets put into bins, but the DNA capsules, when they get made, they just get straight into the smasher because it's the only use for them.
Oh, nice. I was going to
good.
say, it's like, okay, that's a good use for them. Just immediately turn them into tickets. So I think that's it, yeah. Okay, I have... Hey, if I were to... I have a lot of those. I can make block signals all day long. And I have... Yeah, probably not enough concrete. Let's get more concrete. If you think you have enough concrete...
No.
You don't. So,
Oh, boy.
do not forget jet fuel.
Oh,
I
yeah.
just realized I was down to oh, there's not a lot here. Oh, because we're sending it over there. That's right, jet fuel is going somewhere else now. That's right, it's getting stored at the Caterium site.
Yep.
That's right, that's the jet fuel that powers the truck now, right?
Yeah, that over there is just manually hauled over packaged fuel for the truck.
Okay, I will refill that because it's down to like 20. Keep that truck moving. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What did I do? Alright, I will do that, and then I will try and figure out what happened to one of my trains. I've got a cranky train.
Uh-oh.
sure enough, silica.
Yeah. What is your damage?
All right.
Alright, I will deliver a bunch of fuel for the truck, and then I'll fix that train. And then I will start building yet another rail expansion.
I'm gonna head back up with all this concrete and start figuring out.
You have computers and cables and motors and mod frames to make, or heavy mod frames to make a train station and freight platforms, or should I do those?
I suppose I should. I'm just not familiar with like how you structure them so that they how they connect to the rail loop, I guess. I have not studied too closely yet.
Well, you can look at one of the, I mean, so there's those three in a side-by-side. Actually, there's three side-by-side over here, too, so either the hub zone or the space near the Caterium are basically textbook examples of what I'm doing with this. It's basically there's like 7 tiles between, like, so basically you need to like go 7 tiles out to the side of your main line. Oh, now more things are griping. Okay, what did I do?
All right.
Okay, there's 500 packaged fuel to feed the truck.
Okay, thank you.
Now I gotta go figure out what the bleeping bleep I did wrong. Because now there's 2 trains unhappy.
It's time to head back.
Probably has to do with the stuff I just added. Silica for CVs and the package fuel delivery are both griping at me.
Time to see if this route works.
What did I do? I'm sure it has something to do with the fact that I just added that new station.
That part doesn't...
No problem.
Wasn't a fan of that part.
What happened here? What are you griping about?
There we go. Just clip through that real.
Train is waiting unusually long at a signal. Okay, so it's just a signaling issue. And it's telling me that's been there for too long. Why? You're green. Oh. Yeah, okay. Yep. Simple mistake. Really? That'll fix it. There we go. I told you it was because of the new station I put in.
Ah.
I didn't have a block signal in front of the station.
Ah.
So the train I built in the station was technically occupying an entire segment, and it was blocking everything else.
Gotcha.
Crack, what happened?
And now the trains are moving again.
Train's done throwing a fit.
Yep. Trains are happy now.
That's
So the zipline path I've created for myself kind of works. Emphasis on kinda. Having a jetpack is kind of required because sometimes the turns are very sharp. But I successfully didn't have to think about getting back here or spend a lot of jetpack fuel to get there, so that is a success in my book.
Nice.
Now to see how my aluminum site is doing in my absence. See if, anything exploded. We're still in motion on all fronts.
Oh, I don't think I'm going to route my train line right through the poison. Nah. I'm just going to not do that.
My 2 industrial storage containers are almost full of ingots.
What do you mean unauthorized hostility?
So,
Oh, that giant spitter up there.
north, huh?
That would be the hostility. 2, 3. 1, 2. Dude, I will shoot you.
So if we head north from here, like straight north, what kind of trouble does that get us into?
I told you I would shoot you. But did you listen? No.
no. They never do. Those keep going. 2 more to go.
Yeah. If we head north, we get a bit more space. Well, and then there's just more trees. Never mind. But
I am pointed right at the radar tower. But I feel like I'm going to want to turn at the radar tower anyway. I want to turn east or west of the radar tower. Which side of that should I go south from?
man, either way, this is just going to be
Okay. Nope, not you. Where's your bendy?
oh, jeez. Well, not ready for any of this.
You are not ready.
Man, neither option's great, but we gotta pick one.
Can I split that off? So that's the return. Ah. No freaking way. The barrel of a gun. Okay.
I think this is where we put the train station.
Oh, would you like to spit stuff at me too? Because
Okay.
I'm making so many friends. Oh, I literally can't go any more north than this. What? Ow. Oh, for yikes.
Okay.
I'm building next to a mesa, and I look up, and there's a spitter looking down on me, about to irradiate myself.
Oh, geez.
So that was exciting.
Oh, that's why. What is that sound? Oh, it's... There's a hatcher beneath me.
Oh. Speaking of do not want.
Okay. The great work begins here. Of sorts. That would have to be on...
Stop that. Oh, I hate when I throw a foundation quarter of a mile away on the ground instead of where I was trying to put it.
All the train routes, the two-sided train routes have a right lane orthodoxy, right?
Yes.
Okay.
We have a America-centric point of view here.
Oh boy. I mean, with all the capitalistic exploitation, that wasn't really a surprise, but...
Well, it actually has to do with the signal placement.
Oh, yeah.
Because the block signals sit to the right of the direction that they're going. If you tried to have left side priority, you end up with some weird, like you can have the block signals sitting on top of each other.
Gotcha.
So doing a right side pathing means you're keeping them out of each other's way. Yeah, the guy whose YouTube video I watched to really get a handle on how the trains work, he was actually kind of annoyed at that.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, yeah, I would have preferred a left-hand drive thing, but there are reasons. There we go. Signals galore.
Oh.
Is that so?
So basically there's a main loop, comes around and forms the second track, and then splitting off from that needs to be the path to the train station that then reconnects to the main loop at the edge.
Right.
Well, further have to be more branches. And I'm making a lot of freaking branches.
And when you're going to have a Y junction, either the split to go to the train station or the merge after the train station, place the curves first and then join, make the straight line joins afterward.
Mm-hmm.
Because it will gripe at you if you try to do it the other way around, which is just a thing. I know what I'm going to be doing.
So, like... here, then.
Okay.
And you said you only really needed one freight platform for this, right?
Go ahead and do 2.
Okay.
I've got a 2 freight car train built, so.
Let's have those pop on the other side.
Yeah, I actually think I'm just going to take a left turn at the radio tower, or the radar tower. Because I can go to those... Because kind of at the edge of the desert canyon before it becomes the Baobab Forest proper, there's all those little pillow lava platforms.
Mm-hmm.
I can, like, connect to those and or build off of those a bit, and then turn right before I actually get to the Baobab Forest proper. Is kind of what I'm thinking. And when I say turn right, I mean turn west. So I'm going to go south from your ElectroWorks, the rubber and plastic plant. And then I'll go west again at some point when I get closer to the Baobabs. So it's going to be a very high train line up to that point, but it's going to a higher elevation still, so I feel like starting high is not a problem.
What I'm basically doing right now is just kind of figuring out the spacing for the train layout. The station.
Those are smokers. Let's not get too close to those. Yeah, we can probably go a little closer. One of these days I'm going to be putting like the tallest damn pillars on all of these. Like building the... Oh yeah, these were always meant to be here supports.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, hi.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Yeah.
Are you actually dead?
Comply.
Luckily, you've built this lovely platform way up to the cliff there. Alright, where's the corpse I just made?
Need to make solid biofuel so I can rev up the chainsaw.
Yeah. That wasn't fun. I hate that they jump.
Oh, it's, yeah, no, it's,
I thought I'd made a corpse, and it was not a corpse yet.
Alright, that'll do.
And now I will ingest many, many barrel nuts.
Well, we are, in fact, halfway to our goal
Chaos and mayhem. World President urges all citizens to do their
of Wonder
part to
Stars.
harvest alien artifacts.
Nice!
Ever since I upgraded it, we now have 255 Wonder Stars.
Can you not cut these down?
Did you find some unkillable trees?
Yeah, I might have.
Comply.
Because of course the game would do that.
Which kind of puts a damper in my pathing.
Not go around.
Yeah.
Picking up multiple FICSit personnel in the area. Proceed with harvest before it's too late.
Higher.
Harvest it. Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Oh, look, there's a yellow slug. They're being guarded by a spitter. Luckily, I do not care about it.
We have plenty of power shards for the time being.
Pretty much.
A little sad that the FICSmas factory can't run all the time. Like, I feel like, sure, the presence falling goes away, but like, why can't we just keep this factory running? There's no point to turn it off. It's kind of dumb.
Yeah, it's that whole, now you have to like archive it for posterity. Yeah, how are we doing here? Is that more or less where I wanted to be? Yeah, kinda.
there, so I don't need to upgrade it.
Oh, I hate how many stingers there are in this part of the world. Oh, that's nice. Yep, I need to go that way. Exactly that way.
Harvest.
Okay, stop chugging, game. And up there and through, under that. Yep. Uh-oh. That sounded a little too gleeful.
Mr. Gingerbread has been used.
What was that?
The truck.
Truck Coon is now Gingerbread Coon.
Ah, gotcha.
Mhm.
Gotcha. Also, my mic was
Wow,
down for
what
a little
the-
bit there.
Oh, I was like, what was blocking my sunlight? Oh, it's a present going down in the middle of all those poison flowers, so I'm not going after that.
Not being able to cut down this one particular kind of tree is completely hosing my plans here.
Nope. Where are you anyway? You can see how far I haven't gotten at this. Yes, I'm fully aware of what's over there.
Might just need to commit to deforesting and just...
Excuse me.
It's time to have another random shootout with more alpha spitters because, you know, won't be the first time, pal.
Alright, looks like that's how it's gonna go. We're gonna go along this angle instead. Trees be damned.
Oh. Oh, that's kind of sad. I think one of them fell. Nope. Got the other one. Sweet. Yeah, and then for the unpleasant part.
Gonna go like this.
I am extraordinarily appreciative of the fact that we have automated rifle ammo. Let's put it that way.
One of those things that kind of doesn't really stop coming in handy. Words I just don't know anymore.
What a word.
Oh wait, we need a little more room, don't we?
That's okay. I've reached the giant thin stone arches part of the journey, and it's like, I'm not sure which way I'm going from here. But what I do have is a whole lot of very high foundations, 2x2, heading in at least the right vague direction. And yes, I am traveling with my rifle out because this is very hostile territory. Everything here wants to eat me but Gus, and I'm not even entirely certain about Gus. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about that.
We'll see if that pans out. In the meantime, okay.
Okay, looking good, looking good.
I have to do 3 out, then 2 back in in order to get the side-by-side rail, don't I?
Three out and 2 back in. I mean, where you actually make that happen is, like, we can always adjust. Going to here.
I just want to make sure that it's all straight and there's no wiggling by following all the rules.
Right, 90-degree corners are the outside bits of a 3x3 square.
Yeah. It's been a while since I've worked on trains. It's finally starting to come back to me a little bit. Although I haven't done junctions and, you know, stuff where multiple trains overlap before.
Alright, that's fine. That one there.
Hello, whole galaxy that's moving across the sky.
Right.
Alright, I think I have the train station and a loop set up. Against all odds. It took some real turning on my brain, but...
The trick when you're doing elevation changes or angle changes is you stop your straight stretch or your sloped stretch, depending on what you're transitioning to, one foundation before the actual inflection point.
You're going to have to run that by me again.
So you're running a bunch of flat track.
Yeah.
And you get to a part where you're going to slope.
Mm-hmm.
You run that rail segment to the edge of the foundation before the angle change.
So that there's one extra flat after it?
So, yeah, so there's one extra flat after it. And then you make a 2 foundation long chunk that spans the flat part and the first angled part. And that gets you the gentlest curve of transition. And then you just go as long as you want on.
Gotcha.
As long as there are no changes to the angle, you can just go all day. But when you're approaching an angle change, that's when you like stop at the foundation before.
Gotcha.
And it's in the dark up here. I'm just waiting for, you know, to be swarmed. Because, you know, as monsters do.
Yep.
Your contract legally compels you to harvest this artifact.
Bye.
You're gonna get all the way there? Nope. We'll stop there.
So like the angle change vertically spans the 3 foundations flat to 2 to 4.
Two to 4.
Or the ramp, I mean. It's the rail, the part of the rail that turns upwards, that's 3 long?
2.
2?
Basically, you want a 2 foundation long chunk of rail, 1 foundation length on each side of the actual change point. It just gives you the least amount of clipping through the foundations, really.
Oh, you do it in... So you do the elevation change in 2 pieces, start in the middle of the...
Yeah.
Okay. In the middle of the gentle ramp. Okay.
You are so lucky that you found this most valuable artifact.
Man, they really want me to pick up this alien artifact. Okay, there we go. There we go. I think I've done that right now. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. All right, now I get it.
Harvest.
And do you do basically the same thing for leveling out?
Yeah, exactly the same technique, going either angled to flat or vice versa. Same technique works perfectly.
Stars amuse me.
Do they now?
Yeah, they're so tall that they clip through the not only the assembler itself, but even the mergers and the bins as they go in. It's really funny.
Wait, the stars are clipping through?
The stars are too big. It's
Oh,
really
that's
funny.
wild. Because you remember the video I showed you when I was making the fireworks, and they had screwed up the fireworks scaling.
Mm-hmm.
So they were like ICBMs.
Yeah.
It's amazing they didn't fix that. Oh, yeah, now I'm going to run some of this rail this way, but I'm not going to get too carried away because until
Not
I'm
it
sure
clipping
where I'm
through.
turning north, I don't want to get...
These things are massive.
Okay, now I gotta come see this because that is wild.
I got a screenshot of it put into Discord.
Oh, those are huge. And yeah, it's the bug. They bugged a different thing. I wonder if the fireworks would do the same thing. Because the recipes are unlocked, you could literally just throw together a assembler real quick, put a handful of each of the things in it, see what comes out. Okay, so you are...
All right.
Hello?
Aluminum source has been established. I've got the end loop, I think, done. I mean, I guess it still needs to be blocked, but now I don't have enough like rail parts to do the whole thing, but I am going to just like figure out the platform path. That is the current plan.
So it's interesting, I'm looking down on part of the power line run. Amusing. But that's the end of the foundations I've played so far, is where I'm standing.
Mm.
And I could go south or further west, depending.
This is about where I am so far. And I'm heading pretty much straight north.
Okay, so further west might... So I want to thread that needle, basically.
Yeah, Dad, they haven't changed.
Oh my god! Oh, that's amazing! I thought they had fixed that!
They're still massive. That's hilarious.
I actually can't go due west. I'm going to have to go some south. There's no way around that. Unless I want to route through that canyon and up into the northern forest. I could aim for the northern forest at this point.
I'm kind of heading towards the northern forest, where this is going.
Huh. Well, maybe that's what maybe I'll just shoot through that, because I have put trains through that chunk before.
Picking up multiple
Yeah.
area. Proceed with harvest before it's...
Yeah, you are zipping right through there. Okay, let me try to zig this thing over. Oh, I'm going to have to... really going to have to go further west. Okay. Or further north to zig around that. Because that is a giant arch in my freaking way.
Yeah.
That's the problem. The game just really doesn't want you to have nice, neat pathways through things. Which really suggests I should have just gone that way. Poop. It's alright. I can zig. It's fine. Move zig for great justice. Maybe.
This is about where I'm at now.
I see.
Over this big old body of water. And somehow we've got to make this meet. There's a lot of trees in the way.
That there are and a lot of wiggly canyons and things. Oh, I should just go up.
I am seated high enough that I can go over the trees and then come down. If I go like east,
up.
if I go east here. That's not going to be the final, but something like that.
And then I go up. Okay. So I was going to have to go up anyway. Upness was going to be required.
Yep. Getting closer, though.
Oh, hi. Spittery thing protected by poison pillars. You are not my friend. Oh. Remember what I was saying? If you think you have enough concrete, you don't?
Yeah.
Guess who's going back for concrete?
I'm back again.
Welcome back again. I need Boku concrete.
I can see the desert now, weirdly enough.
It's amazing the amount of level detail. Like I can see all the train stations all the way over here. Like the level of detail is low, but you can still see those are buildings.
Boy, this is going to be a heck of a sky bridge. And I've made some sky bridges, but this is going to be a heck of a one.
Oh yeah. But when you've got to go 300 meters of elevation change,
Yeah.
sometimes that's what you got to do.
Actually, I should probably double back and descend a little bit more on this end.
That's amazing. I thought they had fixed that. Gigantic skyrockets. It was so fun when I was doing that and I had the belts underneath the floor, conveying them.
Oh yeah.
So there were these skyrockets just like with their rocket motors at the back, at the bottom, clipping through literally everything. Okay, what
So
guts do I have?
Kind of. Cutting kind of a jagged diagonal over the northern forest.
Huh.
Or rather, a squiggly Tetris. But I've managed to sidestep all the big pale trees.
Nice.
Oh, and I can see your path now.
Oh, nice.
Okay. So we need to go... I need to go down, you need to come up, and we need to meet somehow.
Yep. I just reloaded on concrete, so...
I've still got a fair chunk.
Yeah, I was literally out. I couldn't make any more progress.
Okay, so we're close-ish.
Making enough decorations to fully fill up the overclock assembler and the normal one.
Cool.
So our Wonder Stars are finally plugging along.
Our vastly oversized Wonder Stars.
Mm-hmm. Not nearly as oversized as the rockets are, but they're still pretty chunky. They at least sit on the belts. The rockets don't even try.
No, they hover like way over them.
I hate to tell you this, but you may need to start rising up sooner.
That's not a problem.
All right.
Think I'm not going to clear those the promontory bluff where those trees are?
Well, I'm gonna meet. I'm close to meeting you horizontally. We just need to meet vertically now.
I see.
Basically, we need to climb over this arch between us.
Oh, you're going over the arch.
Yeah.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
Oh, so you're going over the poison pit and everything.
Yep.
Oh. Well, okay, then. I got a whole different way of doing this then. Let me recall that out.
This is just kind of
how going over the arch.
This is just kind of how it turned out coming off the north side. Like I didn't want to go
because you can see where I was aiming, and I was figuring I would meet you
somewhere
kind
above,
of on the
in the forest there. Yeah.
Yeah, I was aiming to keep going a little further west out to that.
Yeah.
Out to that plateau. But yeah, if you're up there.
Yeah, this seemed like the simplest way to go about it.
It's ridiculous. It's perfect. Okay. Let me take all of this out then, and I'll just start going up from almost back where my trains are.
Yeah.
So it needs to take all this out. Probably gonna miss some. Yep, sure am. Okay. I need to.
If I start going down from here. Did start this on the world grid, I'm pretty sure, so.
Okay, you're going down that way.
We're gonna pass right over my
Yeah, your power line thingy is right there.
That's amusing.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2. You're coming down. Yeah, let's see where you get to, and then
we'll try and make this meet, yeah.
because I may need to kind of start further back, which I would not be at all surprised by.
I mean,
As a matter of fact,
right
it probably
there.
makes more sense to meet. Yeah, if you can get it
To like there.
Yeah, that's kind of where I think we'll probably have to start. All right, because you can just start coming down from there.
Yeah, make a turn.
Okay,
about
let me just
here.
take all of this,
Yeah.
and then I'll just start going up from way back here. Okay. Like, and I've been using the gentler slopes too, so.
Oh, I might be a little off, actually. Actually, if I
That's
just
skosh.
pull back by 1, that might actually just line up. Which would be wild to me.
Oh, the 4s. Okay, it's the 4. It's the 2s and it's not. It's 2s and 4s, not. It's 2s, 4s, and 6s. And the 4s are fine. It's the 6s that aren't.
Yeah.
Sorry, I thought it was like 1, 2, 4, and I had that all backwards in my head.
Yeah, well, the
But
double
we can
ramps.
use the 4s.
The double ramps. The double ramps double the number. So.
Yeah. Oops, I did not match those.
Actually, did I do this right? Okay, yeah.
Now let's go all 10, and if I have to bring it back a bit, I can.
Alright, I'm just gonna get this turn going.
As we build way the bleep across.
Is that? Is that it?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's it.
Okay.
Don't build any more this way. What?
It's not quite gonna vertically line up.
Well, let me go back a bit, and I can get this a little taller too.
Yeah.
And now I have to do this carefully, where I don't destroy yours as I take mine out. Okay. Oh, hi.
Hi.
We're all here.
Wanted to see how you guys are doing.
We are building stuff into the sky. Okay, are you on 1s going to, or are you on flat going to
flat
4
going
or
to,
flat going to 2?
Flat going to 2, then to 4.
Okay,
for the double ramps.
Yeah. Because now we've passed each other a bit.
Yeah.
So let's come back down here, Nix. Basically, you build towards me, and we'll figure out
where they
What
meet.
needs to
Yeah.
be done?
Yeah. Is this can be adjusted at this end.
Mm-hmm.
Easy peasy. Because, yeah, I used a bunch of 4s here. Yep, I missed that one. Okay, yeah, you're almost to the point where you're going to need to start going flat, because now you're too low.
Part of it still existed on my end until I got close.
Ah.
That's why I got confused.
So at some point, you should probably switch to 2s.
Yeah.
And I'll make these 2s go away. I'm going to put one run of flats out, and we can see where they meet. Oh, that's real close. I think you might have done it. Yeah,
Yep.
no, it's perfect. It's perfect.
All right.
There it is.
There it is.
There. Fan. Yeah, perfect. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I'll let you get it.
Well,
You can have that.
You can take care of that last chunk.
Yeah, I got it. Nope. Except for the part where I turned off my soup.
Okay.
It is a sky railway to somewhere. Oh my goodness, that thing is high up.
Yeah,
it is.
but it has to climb up that far to get to get up and over the plateau and the trees there.
Oh, that's amazing.
Well, now we have a pathway up there.
That too.
It is a hike.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Da, da, da. It's probably going to bitch about that, but I don't care. We can make it work. This is...
I tried to give enough space for both the transitions and at least the inner turn.
Cool. Okay, I'm going to start... Whoa. By the way, slide jumping.
Yeah, you can't really slide jump up this thing, yeah.
Yeah, you can do it on the 2s, but not the 4s.
And at the other end,
Still not
there's...
putting away my weapon, because I don't trust the stingers.
This should at least be clear of aminals. Now I guess I'm gonna head back and hook up the containers of the aluminum ingots to the freight stations.
Probably a good idea. I'm going to start running more track.
Oh, this is going to be super long, and it's going to be two-way.
Yeah. Which is why I'm not ruling out the possibility of just adding a second entire locomotive and cars.
Yeah.
If we get to the point where our production requires it.
That's true. It would actually just speed things up to have two trains on the delivery duty.
Yep. Okay. You here.
What do you mean radiation level?
Didn't die for so. Hi, Mothra. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I also need to clear away some trees.
It's an amazing amount. It's definitely going to be one of the most ambitious things with trains
You said it.
I've ever been involved in. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
How much rail material do I have left? Not A huge amount.
Three, and then we'll just, there'll be some clipping, but that's okay. It's going to be in the middle of the sky anyway. No one's going to notice or care. That should work, really. No, that works fine. No, that's like it lifts up a little bit, but not really enough to worry about.
Okay.
What are you people doing out there?
Oh, I think they actually buffed the expenses on railways since I last played with these. In terms of material costs.
Right about there. Nope. Back a little bit.
Back a little bit.
That
there?
one. Yeah. Perfect. And
Figured
you
I'd
want to
help
come
out a little
to...
bit.
You want to bring that one to... Right. So keep going. Nope.
Just looking at where you were. Right.
That one.
Here?
Yep. Perfect. Because now you can make a 3x3 corner to here.
Okay.
And then curve it up to this. So, yeah. You got it. I will take the return one up here a ways.
Ah, right there.
Good. Gravy. Okay, yeah, that should work. That should work. You to here.
Alright, I've extended the railway on this end so that it's at least done over the hump, as it were, over the top.
Nice.
And it'll be waiting for you to connect that.
1, 2, 3. Oh, you've got rail out to.
Yeah, I've got the train station set up and the rail and the end loop and all that jazz.
So I stop at the one right before the curve starts shortening, right?
Yeah, before the change, right, like the one before the change in angle.
Okay. These are there. There?
Yeah. Because 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's exactly where you want to stop it. Yeah. So
right.
perfect.
Go here.
Now this one's going to be trickier because you can't have one that's only one long. So I'm just going to do this like that. There you go. That one.
There.
Yep. Ta-da!
Figured I'd help since I had the materials.
Yeah, I've got like 900 left of... Oops. Okay, that is the change, so there. Like 900 steel beams left, and a little more pipes. And now we're back on flat. Good gravy, and yet there's more.
Yeah, this was a big one. It's kind of the major downside of dealing with this location at all, is just sort of like, oh, it's way out there.
Oh, it's also doing the, if you look in the direction of the bamboo forest, you get the trees are wiggling energetically thing.
Mm.
Yeah, that is going to be like that. How far does it make it? Yeah. Nope, yeah, it's not going to get any closer. Okay. So I want it here. 2, 3. I didn't think that would work, but that's working really well. The just 1, 2 between the 4 and the flat actually is working out pretty well.
Yeah, it's kind of astonishing.
Goodness gracious. Okay, so there to there. We're just laying out the track. 2, 1, chug. Oh, wow, we're there. Yeah, remember my previous save where I had the super drone storage place?
Yep.
That's where we are.
Welcome to...
Looking down on it.
Oh, wow, there, right? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we're going back over there, yeah.
The funny thing about this is, this rail line, we're never going to spur anything off of it along any part of it. Because it's too high up to really practically spin something off of.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It is purely to...
Not until it gets close to ground level again.
Not until it comes back down, yeah.
Meanwhile, Nyx is out racing me on this. I'm busy stopping and looking at the scenery. Like, oh yeah, I'm supposed to be placing track. Ugh. Okay, you are... Okay, too much curve on this one.
Too much?
Nyx. Yeah, because you started... Yeah, you need to bring this up one more before starting your curve. Because you're cutting into where my curve needed to go.
Yeah, I was looking at that going, did I not make that long enough? I didn't.
There you go. You'll basically have to take that other chunk out too, because you'll need to stop at the third one, so you'll need to stop it here.
Mm-hmm.
Because then mine starts 1 square earlier to make this 3x3 work.
There we go.
Holy crap, is that Alex's track? Oh my goodness.
We've made it.
That is freaking wild. Yes, exactly there.
There you go.
And driving the Golden Spike at Promontory Bluff. But you can't crouch slide. So now I'm going to go up to this train station and take a look.
Yeah, double checking my work, please.
Oh, mind that radiation level. All right.
Yeah, there's a little bit of uranium beside the tracks. I didn't realize that until it was already there. Just a smidgen of uranium.
Gonna have a little radiation as a treat. Okay, so now you've got a loop going around there. Check me to chop down a tree.
Oh, is there a tree nearby?
Come on, where's my chainsaw? There we go. Okay, and now I can actually start placing signals. There we go. And let's put another one over here somewhere. I mean, this is as good a place as any. Those are some long segments, but that's okay. Bippity boppity. And we put a couple over here. Nope, that side. That side, thank you. Alright, timetable. Aluminum ingots delivery. Edit timetable. Aluminum source. Receive. Save changes. Go. And you guys are set to load. Alright. In a few minutes, a train should arrive.
Oh my gosh.
Good grief. All right.
Surprised you didn't just make a new train for the aluminum stuff.
I did.
Oh.
Yeah, but I built it at the place it's sending, or at the receive side.
Ah, aluminum ingots delivery. There it is.
Oh, there's mycelia on the ground. Just bloop, 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 bloop. It's just random mycelia available through the floor. Yeah, that goes out there, that goes out there, it loops back around, becomes that. You've got a nice short loop to do that with.
All right.
Yeah, that looks great.
Excellent. All right, ingots should now be on their way to the train station.
Oh, I just...
Also, yeah, take a
Oh, I gotta
take
go
a
look at the frame wall.
Take a look at my handiwork. Walk around my factory while you're up here.
Having these steel frame foundations for the conveyors really is working.
I
That's really
love
cool.
this.
Right over here, yeah.
That is just so cool. Yeah, I really dig this. Instead of having a flat floor spanning across nothing, this looks like it could just be structurally sound on its own.
Almost, yeah.
This doesn't need... because of the cross bracing inherent to the look of it.
Yeah.
It looks like it's built to span that and carry a bit of load, which is exactly what it's doing.
Yep.
There we go.
What?
Oh, I did a tiny thing that just makes it look a little bit nicer to me.
What?
What was it?
Here in this corner, I just made a frame foundation tower all the way down in this one
Oh, yeah.
corner.
Oh, yeah. So that there's a little bit of support there. Yeah. Yeah. That's makes sense. Yeah. I just needed to get this done.
Yeah. No, otherwise it looks really cool.
Train's coming.
Oh, I love the glass to the piping.
Train is arriving.
It is here.
Here it comes.
So that was like a minute
Yeah.
ish,
Not too bad.
considering it climbed almost the entire way. Oh, fantastic.
All that work.
That work was worth it, though.
Whoa. Okay. So there's all your ingots heading out.
Yep. There it goes. Oh, at last. Okay.
So you had been syncing them.
Yeah.
But now they're going to the trains, so alright.
And,
Very
overflow will
nice.
still get synced, but it'll require the train station to be overflowing first.
I also like the water pipe being in a frame thing kind of underneath.
Yeah, that
the
kind of
belt
worked out
feeding the
pretty.
trains.
That worked out pretty magically, honestly.
How much mycelia would you like? Because, boy, there's mycelia just on the ground.
Yeah. It's basically flowers around here, so.
Now this is... I'm assuming that hard drive site has not actually been looted.
No.
There's
I'm pretty sure
I think me.
I think it requires a quantum processor. Is the thing.
Yeah,
or something. Cool. All the hard drives up here require like ridiculous things.
All right, you can't see what the trains are doing unless you're using the. Yeah, and it's already the aluminum ingots delivery has already reached.
Dang.
The whole zone over there.
Shockingly effective.
Very, very nice. Of course, now we got to like build the things that turn those into the other things. But
this was kind of one of the hard parts.
Oh yeah, no, this is fantastic. And yeah, this loop works great. That is because that's the inside and you build the train station outside. That's exactly how you want it.
That's why I asked. That was precisely what I wanted the clarification for.
Okay. So now, since it is on it's the next thing it's going to do is come back. I'm going to use the outbound side. Well, I'm going to do that too.
Okay, I think my exile here is over.
Yeah, that's until you want to come back for that hard drive at some point. That's
I mean, transportation will be relatively simple now.
Right. Just catch a train.
Yep.
I'm gonna throw a couple of random
block signals, yeah.
Block signals along the way. Somewhere in here is going to be a good spot to do that.
Oh, I think I'm just going to catch the next train home. Because, yeah.
Plan.
I am. I've been in this forest for like 3 sessions now.
Time to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. It's like, it's just
but
purple
it was like,
haze from here.
Yeah.
Except there's a train line running through it.
Yeah.
That is quite a view. Not going to need too many of those block signals, but I want to get a couple of them. Let's get past that radiation, shall we?
Oh, yeah,
and then as soon as you get to send just the tiniest bit, suddenly...
Oh, yeah, I should run power from the station here so that...
Yes, to close that loop. Yes. I think I'll do this. Oh, I just found the cracks I was looking for.
There we go.
Perfect.
That should ensure that there's power over here.
I think the train might be coming back.
It is. Bye, train.
As it laboriously slogs its way up over the trees. The height on this is...
It's ridiculous, yeah.
There it goes. And now I will use the other side to go down, because I know until I see the train pass me on the right. Oh, that's amazing.
So,
I wasn't sure we were actually going to get this done in one session, and it's a little on the close side, but
it took us kind of work all hands on deck for this one, but we managed to make it work.
that's true. Nick's doubling me on track placement was a huge help.
And
Yeah.
me handling the station on this side.
Yeah, you having built like everything out to that point. Yeah. Damage to fix it property. Blah blah.
Hello, Ingot delivery. I'm just gonna freeload my way back.
Good plan.
Except not really freeloading. I invested a lot into this, damn it.
You are reaping the rewards of your efforts.
Yeah.
You can enjoy the view on the way back.
I will. From safely inside this metal box.
Yeah, right. Might be one of those kind of over here-ish. Yeah. Come on.
Yeah, wow, it's just a purple fog, and then there's this.
Then you see everything. Yeah.
The hard elevation transition. Yeah. Oh, this is.
Few
I mean,
block signals along here.
talk about the scenic route, huh?
Yep. So I've got like 3 block signals along the way, total, which if we add a second or a third train, should keep them spaced far enough apart that they won't get in each other's way or be showing up nose to tail.
Yeah. Man, it books it on the way down.
Yeah. Once it starts getting the gravity assist, it catches some serious train or some serious acceleration. Okay.
Look at that. And we're back.
Some enemy guns to go drop.
Yeah, I've got some of that too.
Unbelievable. It's finally here.
And yeah, that's not too long of a run, really.
Yeah.
And 2 cars worth. I mean, that's going to keep something supplied. And I actually like the idea of having the 2 cars, if it's split out evenly. We say, all right, you are alclad and you are casings. Like, instantly, we've got a built-in split for materials.
Comes in and then... Ah, so this is the, this is our ingot delivery site, huh?
Yep. And there's copper right nearby, so we just tell that copper to stop making sheets and just send the ingots over to make
Alclad. All right.
the sheets. Oh, right. I was just... Let's see, I've got wood. I've got leaves.
That is... Oh, it's like 5 hours of work.
There is actually a decent chance that we will have enough Wonder Stars by the end of this session.
Nice.
So about 65 items per minute per platform. So about 130 ingots per minute are arriving here. At least that's what the station is telling me is the throughput here. Which is pretty solid considering the distance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's, you know, and
Distance
like
wise,
it's producing like 240 a minute up top, so it's like, you know, only losing about half that throughput speed is pretty impressive, actually, to me.
Well, considering we're splitting them between the two.
Yeah.
Or did you add that up?
I added them. Oh, that's true. If we get the second train in there, that might actually get faster. But
right, there's two there's two.
There's two cars.
Platforms.
Yeah, so it's 65 each. It says so. That's 130 total.
120. Yeah. So if we get a second train going, that'll eliminate most of the loss of time.
It'll basically be lossless over this huge distance. That's stupid, and I kind of love it.
Like, we could get to that point when we actually are making... Because right now they're just going to fill up and do nothing. But
yeah.
By the way, you could, in theory, turn your taxi into a route out there thing, but hopefully you don't ever have to go back out there for a while.
Not for a while, no. I think I'm good.
Not unless we need the other bauxite site at this point, I think.
I'll go ahead and
let's see, which of these...
I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this copper sheets line, since it's literally not going anywhere.
Yeah, Logistics Mark 5 and then hover packs right after, because hover packs are going to be...
Oh, yeah. It was really a coin toss for me, but I feel like having the... getting the logistics out of the way is just a good idea.
Yeah.
Goodness gracious. A long journey is at an end, at least for this chapter.
Yay!
We have aluminum ingots on site with which we can make a whole bunch of alclad sheets and some casings, because they will probably want casings for something, but heck, that's such a low priority right now.
True. Bounce my way over to get the remaining rips for that.
Gonna turn in all of my organic material that I accumulated doing all this. Also, hi.
It's really funny.
What?
So, because of how, like, overfull the system was for making ornaments, even though we make, like, a couple less ornaments than what I actually need, the system is just staying topped up at all times.
Nice.
Because it was already overfull. I am currently making 15 ornaments a minute. It's great. Or decorations, sorry.
Okay, I've got the rest of the rips for that. And technically we could probably grab
some ingots and just crank out.
We'd have to grab, like, copper ingots, too, but, yeah. Like, that's within the realm of possibility.
Yeah.
Like, you can literally just grab a handful out of one of those constructors and be like, there's my copper ingots.
Oh.
Like, what does it take? 3 ingots and an ingot to make 3 thingies. Okay. Like, I'll just go out there and grab a couple stacks of things and make that happen. Just so that's out of the way.
I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. That's kind of hard drive for old time's sake.
Oh, right, yeah. Now that we've unlocked a couple things.
We're in tier 5. We can start looking at some of those, start rolling for some of those high-level recipes.
Yeah, we've got time to get through a couple of those.
Yeah. I don't know if I've got brain power in me to do alclad sheets. I'll be honest.
No, I'm gonna go make some. I'm just
Yeah.
gonna grab raw materials and make them happen. I am on that job. That should get me 300 if I take...
This has been a heck of a day and a heck of an endeavor, and I'm beyond pleased that it's done.
Here, here. Okay, so what we need is... alclad sheets. Do we need aluminum casings for something else as well?
I can't think of anything urgent.
I can crank out some anyway because I'm just going to stand here at a craft bench and...
We need some for, like, well, aeronautical...
Yeah.
Aeronautical engineering... aeronautical engineering and hazmat suit require casings. Hoverpack does not.
Okay. I'm making 300 alclad sheets, and I'll make probably a couple hundred aluminum casings too.
Yeah, so we can crank those out. Yeah.
Like I said, I'm literally just standing here at a craft bench. I've had enough excitement for one night. Building train lines 100 and some odd meters above the ground in hostile alien territory.
Oh boy.
And weirdly enough, actually me doing this by hand on the craft bench will get it done a lot quicker than... Okay, gotta place an assembler, gotta feed them in, and then they're going to create it 2 per minute. So we'll come back next week. Like, now. Already halfway there.
Getting to Hoverpack would be great, actually. A great place to end it. Acquiring at last the supreme power of hovering.
Yeah, and the best part is you can hover that whole way along that train line over nowhere.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm 3/4 of the way through the alclad sheet production, then I'll be able to bash out those casings too. Like, one of the things we're going to need to do at the steelworks is beef up EIB production, because I think we're not actually getting... I think we're not making more than we use or something. Because they're going to that manufacturer for the... God, was it heavy mods? Or something?
Yeah.
Because I went to go grab EIBs out of the bin, and it's like, yeah, you've got like 300. Like,
oh dear.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna need to beef that.
Yep. Okay, I have a bunch of those.
Hey, cuties. Here, little girl.
Oh yeah, because the EIBs that actually come out are just overflow.
Made it
Yeah.
halfway. Here.
Oh, really? It takes 3 per? Fine. There. Now I'll make 200 aluminum casings.
What would it take? Well, we'd need a second assembler, would be the actual answer.
Yeah, we'll have to split the inputs, throw them into a second assembler, blah, blah.
Blah, blah.
And then figure out what the balancing is going to be. I suspect that is a next week problem.
Well, we've probably got enough raw materials to satisfy a second.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can support it. That shouldn't be a problem. It's just going to be
Where to put it and rewiring all the inputs, yeah.
and making sure the concrete production is up to snuff.
There's quite a bit of concrete production.
Yeah. Okay, I have 200 of those and 300 of those. I am on my way back. I'm just going to leave this craft bench here. Why not?
Oh, right. Okay, so some of that is just going to the...
Oop.
20...
No!
15...
Can't enter electric locomotive as it is already full. Someone is already
I'm already
in
here.
that. You're already in that train. That's funny.
30, 20... Yeah, we...
Fine, I'll take the jump pads back.
We might need a little more concrete production.
It would be funny if we... Well, no, so we can't overclock it because there's only so much actual concrete.
It's using all the concrete that it can.
Okay, so
We
that may be
could-
a problem.
We could overclock the miner.
Will it
and
actually? Well, that's right. The miners can be overclocked. Duh.
Miners can be overclocked, yeah.
I forgot they can be overclocked.
Yeah, you could...
Yes,
you
they
could.
can.
It's not like we don't have power or
Miles
Or
Oh wow, the
shards.
pod returns in a minute for this.
conveyor belts and lifts can now be constructed.
Mark 5 belts.
Mark 5 belts.
780 resources per minute.
Oh yeah.
For when
that
it
gives
needs to be
300.
now.
Oh crud! I don't have enough computers on me.
Me realizing I could overclock my copper works and make it even bigger. I could have done that ages ago.
I mean, it wouldn't have been super feasible until I built the super fuel island, really, but...
Grabbing the motors for this.
Oh, overclocking everything has diminishing or has escalating power requirements, so...
I'm also aware the heavy mod frames get built. Yeah, I should grab those too. So someone can just go out and get 100 computers.
I can make that run.
Exchange concluded. Fix-it freighter
We will have the
reentry
hover pack unlock because I've got everything else.
And then we'll have to build them, but...
Yeah, that's...
Running out 2 computers.
And that's why I left the craft bench on the train platform where the aluminum ingots are coming in.
Ah.
Because I have a feeling it's be like, yeah, we're gonna need more.
We're gonna be standing there for a little bit until we get all that set up. Yeah.
But just getting the unlock itself is gonna be like, yay!
Maximum throughput.
Oh, we did thing. Oof.
All right, I'm at computer. And I'm coming back.
Cool. Oh, hey, I've got a couple power slugs I can turn into things that aren't power slugs.
There are certainly, as long as they are used conservatively, there are more than enough power shards to do the odd, just straight upgrade.
Oh! Well,
There's a hard drive
standing
ready.
right here. Oh, God.
Oh, dear.
And right staring me in the face. Okay, so we get adhered iron plate, which is the iron plate plus rubber equals rip.
Okay.
And we get diluted fuel, which is fuel and water. Wait, no, crude oil and water.
Huh.
Oh my God, crude oil and water to just make fuel. Which is... But no byproduct.
With no byproduct.
But it's in a blender.
Oh, it's in a... Well...
So you've got to build monster blenders to do it, but still no byproduct whatsoever. And it's 100 per minute fuel instead of 40 or 60.
If you have crude and water, you've got fuel, yeah.
Oh no, it's heavy oil residue plus water. So you've got to be making HOR first, which now you're back to
we don't have a
byproduct.
We don't have an alt recipe for making heavy oil residue anyway yet, I don't think.
Standard recipe, alternate recipe. Yeah, we've got the one that makes the resin with heavy oil residue at the side. We don't have the specific one. But the one that really made me go, hey, pure aluminum ingot.
What?
Aluminum scrap gets turned into an ingot.
What? No silica?
No silica.
Blah.
No silica.
Now it's at half the production rate, 30 per minute. But it's just a smelter. You just throw the aluminum scrap in a smelter, out comes ingot.
I mean...
We could have used that ages ago.
Well, you always get these things after you needed them.
Yeah.
Granted...
But I'm taking that because
silica
that gives us options.
Yeah, silica is already a byproduct of the aluminum process, but...
It is, but you still have to get more.
You still have to get more, exactly. So not needing to source it and just like sinking the silica or something would open up some options, yeah.
I have chosen that.
It means that quartz is no longer necessarily a requirement.
You don't need a
nearby.
source of quartz.
That means when we eventually use that northern pure bauxite, we won't have to go hunt down that fucking quartz to go with it.
Yeah, depending on whether we can afford the production hit, but yeah.
Anyway, go ahead and throw the computers in that
oh, right. I've
thingy.
been jumping around.
Hover pack! Hover pack!
Sorry, I distracted us with the joy that is a new way to make aluminum ingots.
Pure ingots, yeah.
What do I need for a hover pack?
Oh, would you like some
computers and aluminum sheet?
Yep, we need alclad sheets for making that.
Well, those are easy to make out there.
Yep.
I'm out because basically the amount I made was enough to get those researches done.
Takes 40 alclad sheets to.
Yeah, just grab some ingots from that copper.
Yeah, we are on track to finish this before the end of the session. FICSmas will be complete.
Oh, FICSmas will be complete. Nice. Just in time.
Well,
and then I can hook decorations back up to their storage bin and just store everything that I make.
Yep.
And I'll probably make a few, like, hand-fed assemblers for the different fireworks, just to have a small bin of each of them.
Yeah, like, having a few handy will be amusing. I just don't feel like they need to be produced.
Yeah, I absolutely do not need to mass produce them.
Yeah, I think we will all be happy when the event ends, though, because
No more.
there's definitely some frame rate drop shenanigans going on with the event stuff.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
some
that's
people have
def-
reported level of detail glitches and things like that. It's like, okay, let's. Okay.
Okay.
Only
Let's get
10
this
more to
done.
make, and then I'll be done. I'll be happy when there are no more presents falling from the sky, though. That is a...
Yeah, the distraction, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Don't do that to our neurospicy brains. Did you notice that the wreaths disappeared from the power poles?
It's been
Or are you seeing
inconsistent. It's been inconsistent for me. Sometimes they're there, sometimes they're not.
Yeah, some of
If
them
you
have been,
go
some of them do
to
not.
erase one, you can see the wreath in the hologram of the dismantle, but then you stop trying to erase it and it goes back to normal. Like, there's definitely some bugginess going on here.
Yeah.
Oh, 6 more to go.
Yep, getting there.
So, hover packs, right?
Hover packs.
1.
Oh, that is so freaking wild. Oh,
2.
I love it.
3. Y'all over at FICSmas?
Yep.
Alright, I'm coming.
I took a screenshot of the giant ICBM heading its way to the bin. Now, there was 3 different types of things. So you like hand feeding.
I'm hand feeding the one for now, and then when this one runs out of its materials, I was gonna change it to another one, feed it that.
Oh, you actually put up wreaths. I had never like put up the snowman or the wreaths or like I just used the belt thingy. Like I changed all the belts
Yeah, hold
and
on.
lights.
Let me fix them. They were upside down. There we go. I didn't know I could change their rotation, but now they look correct.
Because that's another thing you can use the presents for is just go through and like change every belt.
Yeah. I might do that for like the FICSmas belts, but
Hi.
Oh yeah, not just the fixer belts. I wouldn't do it anywhere else.
yeah.
Hey, Nix.
Hey. Where are you?
Where am I indeed?
Ah, I see.
I thought I was doing that. What? Invalid customization target. Oh well, yeah, because that took. Oh hey,
Alright, hover pack for each of you in the box. Merry FICSmas.
Hey. Hover pack.
yes.
Oh, finally.
We can fly, we can fly, we can fly. Ah.
You better watch
Oh god,
out.
what did we
You
get?
better watch out. You better watch out. You better watch out. You better
You
watch
did it!
out. You better watch out. FICSmas is coming to town.
FICSmas all day event completed.
We did it.
Did it.
Alright.
Nicely done.
Hover packs and FICSmas done. Aluminum ingots delivered. I would say
that's good stuff.
Been a very successful session.
Mm-hmm.
And though it is a little early, I think that's all the brain I've got.
Yeah, I have no problem with that. Let's let Nyx get her little.
Oh, I was gonna
here.
make the other 2 hand-fed assemblers for the rockets real quick. If you guys don't mind waiting.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
wait a couple minutes for that.
Yeah, no, just
But I am fully on board with calling the session after that, because... Oh, yeah. Oh, we have hover packs. Oh.
We didn't even have to spend tickets to get them.
It's not.
That might be a first. I'm pretty sure every time I've done it, it's been like, yeah, I could wait till I have the sheets and everything, or I could just burn tickets. Oh, look at all those. Oh my goodness.
Hover packs bought at retail.
Okay, so I need branches, candy canes, and actual snow.
Huge amounts of the copper and iron, or the red and blue ornaments, and then the copper and iron ornaments.
Yeesh,
Yeah.
you really did need all this space. I was a little skeptical when you first built this platform. I was like, this is a really big platform. What are you expecting to deal with? Oh, well, no, here we are.
All this, and it's not even fully optimized. I would need even more.
Yeah. This is, we are barely meeting the requirements to get it done. But if we wanted to really have fully optimized this, like, some of it could just be torn out and replaced with some improvements, but like this entire row back here of smelters and all that.
There is no improving that.
No, that's as good as that's going to get. It is really astonishing how much space this takes. And you went way more all out than I did on mine. Like, this is... Oh god, mine is so barely meets
I
requirements.
was
It's sad.
really trying to get all the pieces of FICSmas done in time.
You certainly went all out. And it's really fascinating to get a bird's eye view now after the fact.
Oh yeah, being able to get a bird's eye view is insane. Oh. Like, there's so much space I could have condensed, but...
Sometimes you gotta make it line up.
Yeah.
Conveyor belts and pipelines. Right, you can skin the pipelines. What's the thing for the... Oh, that's right, it's an actual... No? Is that materials? No, it's not materials. Where is the...
I don't know what to do with the Wonder Star. I don't know which customization that's for.
Well, the Wonder Star is what you need to make the cart, truck, and drone. That's what you... the Wonder Star is what you take that and turn it... You make the truck into the...
It did not let me use the Wonder Star for the truck. I had to use the basic one.
Oh, the Wonder... Oh, sorry, because there's two different... Okay, customizer... Yep. Missing FICSmas Wonder Star. Yeah, no, it takes a FICSmas Wonder Star to do that to the truck. But you said you got the gingerbread truck done?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I will not worry about it then.
Yep.
Oh, it's the giant ICBMs marching toward the bin.
Yeah, goodness.
I thought they fixed that bug. Yeah, having the belts be under the floor and watching them clip through like literally all the machinery is trippy as heck.
Interesting that some of the conveyors won't let me customize them, and I don't know why. But that's okay. I don't care that much. I just want to do some of them.
I just got the ones on the ICBM pipeline done.
Mm-hmm.
It's a problem for another day. I am ready to park at the tree.
Yeah.
Actually,
Under the tree.
at the wreaths. Oh, I love it.
Well then.
Yeah, isn't that wild? Okay, and we will...
Oh, you're
Big
emoting.
guns. With the guns.
Yes, I saw that. I may have even gotten the shot of it. Okay, let me get a save. A3, 14th. 14th is not spelled with the whole word for, right? Or is it? I'm tired.
FOURTEENTH.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's the U in there, yeah.
The U is in there. Okay, 14th day. Your game was saved 45 hours, 46 minutes. Go us.
45 hours, and not only do we have aluminum going, we have FICSmas done. That's great.
FICSmas done and hover packs. Amazing.
Hover packs.
Here we go. All right. Now
I don't know what we're doing next, and I don't think we have to worry about it till next week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
we slowly and methodically work our way up the aluminum tech tree is really the answer, but until then,
we
then, catch you next time.
We go back to normal a little bit, I guess.
Whatever that is.
I can finally step away from FICSmas forever.
Yeah, you've earned it. You've earned it.
You did good.